what got me interested in birds in the first place was actually a Facebook video that a friend's mom shared with me at one point of 30 common summer bird songs in the Northeast. And I remember listening to it and had a vivid moment where I heard the ovenbird song and the black-throated green warbler song identified for the first time. And it suddenly struck me that I'd been hearing those songs every single summer day for my entire life and had never known what they were, and thought of those species as really rare and cryptic and something you didn't run into very often. So it just kind of opened up this whole musical world of bird song that I hadn't been exposed to before. And I just wanted to know what every other bird song was. And it's been, I dove in immediately, really deeply into it, and haven't come up for air since. This area is special for a number of reasons. I think personally, having grown up in coastal Maine and always thought about the Northwoods as a really remote and almost forbidding, kind of unknowable place, it's been really special to get to know it on a more intimate level. And for all of the species that live here, this is one of the largest areas of contiguous forest in the lower 48 states. So, and it's the largest area of undeveloped wilderness east of the Mississippi River. So in terms of continuous habitat for species that require large areas or are sensitive to disturbance, this might be one of the core areas for their entire breeding range globally.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm Kelsi Anderson, I use she, her pronouns, and I'm starting a master's this fall at University of New Hampshire.
In what? What master's?
It'll be in forestry, natural resources and the environment, specifically forestry. Birds depend on celestial navigation as one of the main ways that they navigate between their wintering grounds and their breeding grounds. And light pollution and light from buildings can disorient birds that are trying to use the stars to navigate. A photoperiod is how long during the day birds are exposed to sunlight versus darkness, and that ratio changes seasonally, and changing photoperiod is a timing cue for birds knowing when to start their migration. The timing when they leave for their wintering and breeding grounds is really specific, so even a few days error one direction or the other can make their journey more difficult. Well, a really dark sky is indicative of an undeveloped landscape, and that's one of the main reasons. A dark area is an area without a lot of other human traffic and human disruption and extended natural forested landscapes. So for those reasons, a really large area of uninterrupted forest that's also dark creates great bird habitat. I was drawn to this project specifically because not only are we studying the birds and getting to ask some really interesting scientific questions, but it has a lot of real-world management applications, and we're able to work with timber companies and organizations like Appalachian Mountain Club and residents of the communities here in northern Maine, in addition to just being out in the woods and counting the birds. And the idea that our research might be able to inform some future management practices and keep this area undeveloped makes me really passionate about being on the project. Yeah, and can you repeat your question again too? I'm not sure how much of it I said.
No, it was good. It was good.